Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Want to welcome you to our team call tonight. My name is O'Neil Catnell. I will be your host and presenter tonight. Extremely excited. We conduct these calls as a part of our support infrastructure to ensure that people are receiving information that is valuable to help you succeed with this opportunity, what I believe is the most significant cause-driven opportunity of 2019 with Synergy Worldwide. We have an infrastructure that we're proud of, supporting community of the legacy movement, ladies and gentlemen. We're here to help capture the market share that is available to us via this opportunity with Synergy Worldwide and help and assist you going after your goals and dreams. These calls are designed to provide resources, information, testimonials, and for you to specifically, apply them so you can receive results and growth within this opportunity that's available to us. So we're very proud to have these calls. And, I've often said 80% of success is showing up. And your commitment on a Sunday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, shows that you're committed to your success. 80% of your success begins with you showing up, being present, and then taking ownership, ladies and gentlemen. Because when you take a look at what we have with us, you know, it's a fantastic opportunity. It's a place where you can really, achieve your goals and dreams and fulfill those things that you've always dreamed of, that's in the desire of your heart to achieve. And it begins with you. And this is the year where we're going to help you transcend yourself, to rise above, go beyond, overpass, or go beyond the limit of what's been holding you from acquiring your goals and dreams. We have a vehicle, an opportunity unlike anything else. And we got to put a proper plan in place, because good planning and hard work leads to prosperity. You cannot go after hasty shortcuts. There's no such thing. You have to go through the process of your own personal achievement, and which is dependent on your growth and your development, ladies and gentlemen. But when that happens, look at your goals, look at your desires, all your dreams will be starting to realize and happen because you put you first and you started to implement things that you've learned. Because when you take a look at the opportunity that's available to us here, ladies and gentlemen, with Synergy Worldwide, you know, being able to be in position to capture the market share that's available in the Caribbean, in the United States, Central and South America, and Canada, that is available to us, on top market for the company that is established. And these converging factors that make this opportunity unlike anything else. Okay, convergence is the name of our game. Convergence is the reason why we're going to be successful, ladies and gentlemen, because everything is coming together and meeting about to create the environment, okay, to ensure that you will be successful in terms of realizing your health benefits and the income that you've always desired to achieve. It begins with you, though. You is what make the convergence happen. Okay, when you look at the 5 key factors that we're going to talk about and talking about, when we share the opportunity, the company, who we are, what we stand for, the products that we offer to the marketplace, the trends is a very important factor. It is a driving force, it's a steering current for things to happen. And then timing, when to enter into an opportunity and so forth. And then compensation, how do we treat our people fairly and compensate them well? And when all these 5 come together, synergy is a result when the sum of the force is greater than the individual. So now is the time to be a part of this community of people, ladies and gentlemen, and be a part of this opportunity and take your position. We talk about the health and the strength of our company, 20-year-old company, debt free. When you look at that, founded in 1999, began operations in Tokyo, Japan. We're now a publicly traded company. We manufacture and test our own products, ladies and gentlemen. That is huge distinction, because successful companies that last a long time, that's what they do. They manufacture and test their own products to ensure, okay, that their DNA is always within the product line that they offer to the masses. Over 28 countries globally, but the biggest market is untapped, and which is North America and Central and South America and the Caribbean. And then backed by Nature Sunshine, our parent company, a 46-year-old debt-free and profitable company, ladies and gentlemen. We saw tremendous growth, unprecedented growth when we entered into the Asian market. First began, Entrepreneur Magazine ranked us in the 8th hottest growing companies. We opened a corporate office in Taiwan, then opened up in Thailand, Korea, Singapore, Australia, Indonesia, and all of Europe. We grew at a staggering pace to where our parent company made the decision that this is a company that we needed to be a part of and have them a part of our family. And I talked about Nature Sunshine, $100 million in liquid assets, enormous research and development. Manufacturer of the name was Nutraceutical Manufacturer of the Year, named 37th most ethical company in the entire United States out of thousands and thousands of companies. And Forbes magazine ranked us in the top 100 most trustworthy companies list. These are some powerful accreditation to who we are. And with a combined history of 65 plus years, we are built to last. And when you're measuring yourself and looking for opportunity, who would you want to partner with? Someone with a track record of success and a high level of achievement and being recognized by third party. Those things stand to your validity. So that is fantastic to know you're part of an opportunity that has this type of distinction. And then when you take a look at what we have to offer to the marketplace through our products, ladies and gentlemen, our Synergy has the best products in the world because validated and proven science have been implemented within our product line. We do not guess, we test. We have our own research facility with over 33 doctors, biochemists, and researchers full-time on staff that conduct product formulation, human clinical study, ingredient testing, every aspect of manufacture, different stages of manufacture being tested in our products. Our products are tested up to 600 times before they really go out through the manufacturing process, through when they come into the raw materials come into the warehouse, all the way up before it goes to the end consumer. And we back our credibility up with a 120-day money-back guarantee on our product line. That speaks a lot to the credibility, the efficacy of what we have to offer, but also ensuring that you are receiving value, okay, and products that truly provide the benefits that we state that they provide, which is fantastic. And then positioning ourselves in the wellness industry, in all the major categories of wellness industry, because our products are unique, they're consumable, proprietary, and leading edge, but we are also in the nutritional segment, the weight management segment, skincare segment, and the fitness segment of wellness. Puts us in a unique position, ladies and gentlemen, to offer total body health. Product technologies unlike any before. We're pioneering, we're leading in class, and also we're first to market, such as our microbiome product that is clinically proven to reset the human gut and provide a healthy environment so for what you consume is properly being synthesized into your body and provide real benefits, because they're finding out how important the microbiome, the complex inner ecosystem that lives within your body, how important it is to your overall health. So, through our Purify line of products, ladies and gentlemen, you will be assured that your health is your greatest asset, but you'll receive real benefits. Speak to someone who needs it. We know that there was an article published, I think in Science Daily. I posted it on my Facebook talking about processed foods and what it's doing to people, and how it's hard to avoid that because many of us are consuming it even when you think it's not processed. A lot of foods are processed, which is unbelievable, but that's the society we live in. We have to take our health into our own hands, and supplementation is very, very important. Then other technologies such as our intrinsic youth technology, our skincare line, products that is purely plant-based, pioneering. Think about that. Absolutely the best product skincare regimen in the world, 10 years more advanced in technology than any other product that you can find. And you can find it here because it's all purely plant-based, botanically based product that is really providing real health benefits. And then we highlight often our flagship product, but it is our flagship, it is our beaten drum, because it's providing such a health benefit to the leading cause of death in the world, which is cardiovascular disease, our pro-arginine L-arginine complex. So ladies and gentlemen, heart disease is the #1 cause of death in the world, and we have an organic holistic solution that is clinically proven to provide a health benefit for people, okay, in the cardiovascular world. You know, this product was tested at the High Desert Cardiac Institute in Victorville, California, clinically proven to help maintain healthy blood pressure levels, blood sugar levels, okay, promote healthy blood flow, and also the production of nitric oxide. You know, people don't listen to what you say, ladies and gentlemen. They listen to what you keep saying. That's why we got to keep informing people of these organic, holistic options that we have for their health. Okay, then coupled with a compensation plan unlike anything else. Okay, because there's a demand for what we have to offer, but also we have to compensate the messengers, you people, you know, the members that are on this call. You know, if we didn't design a compensation plan that could really reward you, then, you know, it would be a challenge to capture the market share. And, you know, the dual linear mega match compensation plan is powerful. Okay, because it's simplified. You build two lines of distribution, one on your left, one on your right. And, you know, once you get that going, they offer what we call a mega match bonus. With every person that you personally enroll, you can match their income once they start their two lines of distribution. And it doesn't matter where they fall. If they all are on your left or all on your right, you still match our income up dollar for dollar. Or if they're spread out equally on both lines, which is even more powerful, you still match the income. You know, so it's a very, very powerful opportunity we're sitting on here, ladies and gentlemen. And that's why we offer calls like this to really further and reinforce and highlight the importance of getting into the system, building your confidence, working on yourself, you know, taking these steps. It doesn't matter what kind of step you take, as long as you take a step and move forward with this opportunity and capture market share. Whether it's a baby step, whether it's a crawl, whether it's a walk or you're running, either way, that's progress. You're moving forward, ladies and gentlemen. And sometimes you're going to crawl before you stand up, and stand up before you walk, and walk before you run. And sometimes you're going to run and run hard and have to take a breather. As long as you're moving forward with this opportunity, you will be a part of the people who are helping capture the market share that's available to us, because, you know, it's so powerful what we're sitting on. And it's so powerful for you to understand that the greatest challenge of achievement is personal development, is you working on yourself. Okay, is you transcending yourself. And this is the year for us to transcend, because the market share is here. You know, the unfortunate thing is there's a lot of blessings here for people. There's a lot of blessings here monetarily, health wise, and so forth. But this is an opportunity where you cannot force feed people. What you have to do is bring them to the well, and they make a choice. Every day we have to make a choice to win with this opportunity. Every day we have to get up and say, hey, listen, I got to go at this. I got to do something. I have to work on me. I have to try, you know, I work on acquiring customer or a new business partner. It's a choice we make every day, and we make it constantly through the day. But, you know, it feels good to know that you're part of a community of people, that we're all working together, encouraging each other. You have these webinars, conference calls, support staff, success line, and these videos of these recordings that you can tap into, you know, and also being able to reach out to your success line and talk to them, you know, as a resource, you know, to help you improve and move forward. You know, progress is not a static thing. It's not standing still. So progress is always in movement, and you are in movement, you know, and figure out how to move you to move is a habit that you have to create, you know, because we are all have our own unique challenges of success, and we have our own unique challenges of growth. And but guess what, we're all work in progress. Okay, meaning work in progress means you don't stop doing anything. As long as you're doing something to improve yourself, you will reap some reward. You know, because when you look at this four-step system that we have here, it's very, very simple. It's very, very powerful, you know, and, you know, do not confuse its simplicity for lack of effectiveness or proven, you know, success, because it has helped a lot of people become successful. That's why we talk about this over and over and over and over and over again, because it's very, very repetitive. But guess what? Once you start to apply it, it will become a habit, and your habit will become a daily routine, and your daily routine will lead you to your goals and your dreams and your desires, things that you want to achieve. But it starts with these little steps, applying this within this business, because 90%, okay, of your results in Synergy Worldwide and this opportunity comes from your own personal victories, your own, emotional victories, working on yourself, improving on yourself, being decisive in saying, hey, listen, I'm going to reach out to many people. I'm not going to be on an emotional roller coaster just because I of whatever circumstance somebody tell me yeah and then somebody tell me no, and I'm doing it because I know that if I continue sharing it with X amount of people, I will receive X amount of customers, X amount of team members. And if I just try and reach out more, then it will grow. And then find within those team members that I do bring on board, the small percentage of them that will continue doing it with or without me, and help them become equipped and trained and so forth. So that what happens is the stream and the line of business will self-perpetuate itself. It will progress without my input. But guess what? It takes me to get it started. you know a building starts with a foundation. It starts with one brick. It starts with one block. Any structure, it starts with a foundation. You got to dig the trench, and to provide in the foundation upon which you will build. But you are the foundation, ladies and gentlemen. You are. So that's why it's so important to apply these steps. First, become a product of the product, then share the products, then build a team and coach others. Okay. Once the decision has been made to be a part of the system, that's where you have to encourage, equip, and help people get started. And then also move with a sense of urgency with a new person. Let me tell you this much. That's where oftentimes we lose out. That's one of the greatest lessons we have to learn about building a team is once you enroll someone, once that computer or you call on the phone and that order has been placed and you say congratulations, get that referral, get referrals out of those individuals, because you have a limited amount of time, okay, to get results so you can get them going. Okay, so once someone does that, get a list out of them. Okay, so you can help them, work with them, be with them to contact some people, whether a list of 5 top people that they know. Who would you like to be in partner with? Ask them that question. Give me 10 names right now, and contact them. Chances are you may get 3 or 4 people right there and then, but you never know what may be referred out of that. Okay, which is powerful, and it's very, very important to understand, okay, as you're moving forward, because that's one of the keys to success. Because when you get people quick activity like that, it anchors them, it anchors their belief, but it also reinforces you, and it gives you something to work with. Because once you get that list out of those people, you can start a process which we call taprooting, meaning once you contact those individuals, and let's say, for example, you just enrolled me, I gave you 10 names, and out of the 10 names, 3 people responded. Well, what you do is you get with those 3 people, and let's say those 3 people, 2 of those people sign up. Well, do the same thing immediately with those individuals. Do not wait. Oftentimes we're trying to schedule, like we're in a doctor's office, we're scheduling an appointment for next week. No, move with a sense of urgency. What you can do today, you do today until you can meet or whatever you want to plan for next week. But let's get something done now. Sense of urgency is very, very important. Okay, because out of those people, do the same thing. Have them welcome them. Have them provide the same list and tap into it. It's called taprooting. You do it properly, you may go 2, 3, 4, 5 layers down of people in your lines of distribution in your first week, just by being that assertive, while they're waiting for their products to come and so forth. But guess what? It creates a sense of urgency. You're not being overly aggressive, you're not pushing, but you're saying, listen, let's get this going. Let's get you some quick results, especially when in your initial conversation, your goal is to attain what their goals and dreams and what they're looking to achieve and so forth, you can remind them and say, hey, you remember, congratulations, welcome to the team. You remember you say you want to make 100, or $10,000 in a year or 5 years or 2 months or so forth. Well, this is how you can get it done. Let's do this right now. Let's start it off on the right foot. Who do you know right now that we can contact? Give me 5 names, 10 names. Okay. And do that. And then let's set up when your products come, we can meet up next week. But right now, let's get on the phone and with our excitement, I'm so excited that you're being a part of this. Let's share it with some people right now. And with that sense of urgency, it will help you grow your business, but it will move it with a sense of urgency. And sometimes, you don't understand the power of that, because that quick result that you get for someone will keep them around long enough, okay, for them to really, really start developing their skills. But also, you know, it earns them a check, it earns them results, okay, and so forth. So remember, never ever lose that sense of urgency, but be a professional about it too, not overly aggressive, okay. So, and then teach them the 4 steps training, why it's important to be a product of the product. Because think about this, if they were starting any other business, an official business, brick or mortar, they would have to go through orientation and training anyways, right? And once you set that time for orientation and training, it's not movable, because this is just like a business like anything else. So what you're doing is you're establishing the priority of this, okay. So once you get that, get them going into that list and so forth, and possibly getting them some results, really reinforce the importance of really moving with this system and walk them through it. It's not for you to just show them the system and then walk away. It takes you giving some encouragement, being on the phone with them, with their first couple of customers or something like that, and guide them through, because that's what they're looking for. Okay. They're looking to you for direction to get results. Okay. And, it's so important. And why it is so important to refer other customers and earn the elite rebate, to reinforce the testimonial aspect of this opportunity. Because we've heard the saying, okay, facts tell, stories sell. Testimonials is what drives people to make choices quickly because of their desire. You're tapping into their desire of achieving the same results like what other people would like to achieve. Okay, so it's important for you to understand that's why you want to acquire so many testimonials. Okay, then, work on, while you're working on referring customers, signing up your first 2 people. Okay, 2 people, 2 business partners, get enrolled. We all know 2 people. Sometimes that is the greatest stumbling block, and a lot of times people ask me, why is it that I can't sign up anyone? And our question is, how much have you been working on yourself and your belief in your business, your belief in yourself that you're doing something that can achieve what you desire to achieve? Because if you truly firmly believe it, people gravitate to that. Okay, if you truly believe that this is the opportunity that's going to provide you with the income so you can achieve your desires, goals, and dreams, share it with other people that this is the vehicle you're using. That's why you feel so, competent about it, and why you're so confident about this and this opportunity. Okay, and you once your disposition changes, your confidence conveys, people are attracted to that. So are you investing in yourself and your own belief that this is it? Because it translates in the results of what you are accomplishing. A lot of times you have to look yourself in the mirror and say, am I really, really believing and confident in this? Okay. I ask yourself, because I have to question myself. I have to reset my clock too, because I have goals and dreams. There's levels I want to achieve in this business. Okay. And it takes me taking a look at myself in the mirror and say, hey, you got to go after it. You got to improve yourself, work on yourself. You're not, not a know-it-all or anything. You're always a work in progress. So many times when people talk to me and they ask me, about things I'm doing, you've often hear me say, I'm a work in progress, because I'm always working on me. Have the same attitude, but have the confidence to know that this is the vehicle that will get you exactly what you're looking for and desire out there in your life, ladies and gentlemen, and it will reward you. Okay? Because also the people who are looking to you to be business partners are also always qualifying. Is this someone that I truly can be partners with? Is this someone, that can really drive me? Is this someone that has success, who are confident, who I can, look up to and believe in? Because they're always qualifying. We're always measuring ourselves against the other person. And that's why it's so important when you're conveying to someone that you want them to be your business partner. Your whole disposition and belief has to be important, because we're spiritual beings. We can sense that within each other. Okay, so remember that as you're going forward, because this is a business, an opportunity where you have to attract people and then get their attention so that you can convert them into customers, okay, or business partners. And then once you convert them into such, you have to work on retaining them. And in customers, it's benefits, health benefits, having them share their testimonial. The more you have people talk about the benefits that they receive, it reinforces their belief and their conviction that they're doing something to provide value to them. And the same thing with business partners. Retaining business partners is two things: helping them achieve income, earning their first check, letting them understand the process of earning income and helping them earn an income and getting results, because that's what they're looking for. Okay, and attract, convert, retain, and develop people. Develop people, working on them. Just like how we talk about, you have to work on yourself. What are you working on to help you move yourself to go after your goals and dreams? Some of us are reading motivational books. We're taking inspiration from different people. We're looking at the testimonials. We're looking at the results that people are getting, leveraging different things to help reinforce that this is the opportunity for me, but also I have to work and improve me. Okay. Oftentimes, the most important glue, the force that holds everything together, is oftentimes the individual. It's you. So if you look at your results, look at what you're doing, look at who you are, how far you've come and how much you've improved, and work on more progress, work on more greater improvement. And guess what happens? The opportunity will grow in correlation to your personal growth, which is so important. Okay. It will make you be better, at leveraging via third-party validation. It will make you, improve your skill at doing the three-way calls, or not even the skill, but even the desire to connect people via a three-way call, because it takes us progressing, working on ourselves, developing, training ourselves. And once that starts to happen, then you'll start to progress through the different pin titles in the company. You'll move from star to bronze, to silver to gold, then to team leader, to team manager, team director, okay, to team elite, okay, and then to pearl executive. And is it worth it? Well, I have to ask, most people ask, is it worth it? Or a lot of people will ask, is it worth it? Well, is the income worth it? Is it the lifestyle that you're looking to achieve worth it? Is your goals worth it for you to transform yourself to receive them? Because the goals and the dreams that you have, ladies and gentlemen, and what you're going after, you have to grow and progress and develop yourself into that individual who will realize those goals and dreams. And that's what we have to understand. Okay? The goals and dreams that you have in your heart is for you to develop into that individual to receive it. Okay? And that's a hard thing to understand or to accept, but I had to accept it, because where I am 5 years ago, I wasn't ready for the success that I have now. Okay? So guess what? The success that I have desired in my heart, I have to grow now into the other stages of success that I'm looking for. You see how that works? We're always progressing. It's all about progress, ladies and gentlemen. And that's why you're here. That's why we believe in you, because we know that once you start to progress, you can outgrow me, you can outgrow everyone. It's all a matter of you focusing on going after pursuing your goals and dreams by working on yourself, developing yourself, and taking the steps, the team building steps, the business building steps through your growth. You will start taking the team building step to really grow this business. So just want to thank each and everyone for being on the team call tonight. Lots of great things are happening. Next Sunday, we would like to do a testimonial call again where people and some new people will share their testimonial of benefits that they've received um, from the product. I have a young lady out of Trinidad that I'm going to bring on. Hopefully, we'll be able to coordinate our schedule so she can get on to share her testimonial about what the Purify has done for her. You know, having a long-standing issue for years, and in just 1 week, you know, a lifetime of discomfort and so forth went away. And, you know, that's why these stories are so important. That's why we compile them, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to start sharing those testimonials, hopefully on the next call. Also, remember, we have our overview calls. These calls are designed for new people, and it's also designed for the team members, for you to prepare yourself to start doing presentations, because that's what these calls are for. One, it's to share with a new person the information so they can consider and decide to be a part of this opportunity. And then secondly, it's for the current team member, okay, to always stay plugged in, but understand, get used to the rhetoric and the narrative, okay, and, you know, our jargon of how we convey information to people, so you can prepare yourself to start doing the conference calls, webinars, and so forth. Because once that starts to happen, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to see growth, okay? So kudos to everyone who requested the PowerPoint presentation that is practicing. Okay, it's time for you to step out and start doing conference call. It doesn't matter who's on the call, even if you have one person, that's a successful presentation. Okay, it's about taking steps. Results always come last. Okay, results always come after. Okay, results always come after. Results don't come first, because if results came first, we'd all be billionaires. Think about that. We'd all be billionaires first, right? So just remember that, ladies and gentlemen, as we're progressing, as we're transcending ourselves in 2019, you know, we are excited. Remember, Tuesday night, we have a presentation call at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the same dial in that you dialed in or log on. For those who are watching online, you can see everything that I teach on here is on a PowerPoint, so you can watch the YouTube presentation of it. Okay, and on Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're also doing that. We're still going to make the announcement on the training, product training call. We're still putting that together, so we'll definitely announce that. So I want to thank you all out there, and I'm going to unmute the call now and open up the floor for those who have any comments, any questions that they would like to ask, you know, on our team call. That's why we're here, to support you, equip you, and, you know, help you grow. So if anyone out there have a question, have a testimonial that they would like, or a comment, please state your name, then take the floor and proceed and ask your question or make your comment or a testimonial. So the floor is open for the first individual. Anyone out there? Going once.
Hi, O'Neill.
Yes, Stan.
Hey, this is Stan out of Detroit. I just want to share a little testimony about the Biome Shake and what it has started doing for my body. I just been continuously taking one in the morning, and now I'm taking one in the morning and one in the evening. And I've noticed that my well-being has improved. Also, my cravings had already stopped a few months ago, but they have been intensified to where my body is satisfied. I have no more hunger pains consuming this product twice a day. None. And I'm really excited about that. Now, in the mornings, I add the essential greens to it. It's on back order right now. So I just continue to take it, and I'm really happy about that.
Well, thank you so much. FYI, the essential greens is no longer on back order. I got mine this past week. They are being shipped out, so they're back on track with it. Okay.
Great.
Anyone else want to take the floor? Please state your name, let us know where you're calling in from, and go ahead and ask your question, make a comment, or share a testimonial. Thank you so much, Stan, for that powerful testimonial. Going once. Going twice. All right. I want to thank you all. Thank you for being on a call on 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on a Sunday night. We will send out the link to this call so you can study it, listen to it again, and help improve and progress yourself towards your goals and dreams with Synergy Worldwide. I want to thank you guys. Hope everyone have a wonderful rest of your evening. God bless and good night to each and everyone. Good night, everyone.
Good night.